Okay.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
Why is it blocked? Or is... Nope, I was going to the wrong house.
Good day, Lady Mirage. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sir de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
Thank you for following in JL Studios. Much appreciate the follow. Have a great stream following all Swift fam. And speaking of Swift, JL Studios mentioning, I have been sponsored by two companies, Swift Grips, which is what he's mentioning, or what they're mentioning because I don't know the pronouns, where they make analog stick grips, and the other one is Dubby Energy, which is an energy drink powder, which keeps you alert and focused. And with my 10% off code KCMink10, you get 10% off at checkout. And if you like those links, here they are. And remember, if you're enjoying this shit show here, you can always follow me, like JL Studios did. And thank you for that. And if you want to be ever so nice, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube, and if even nicer, subscribe to me here for ad-free viewing, and access to my four emotes, as well as when I get 10 subscribers, have what I'll call a Saturday morning sub stream where I'll play games with you guys every Saturday morning. Now, if you want to know whenever I go live, you can, or whenever I post content, you can follow or hit the little bell icon on either Twitch or YouTube, and follow me on my Twitter or join my Discord right there, and they'll be in the description. Both my sponsors and my socials will be on my description and my YouTubes. Let's carry on with this.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Let's see what else we can ask about.
What can you tell me about New Serene?
It's a new city whose construction began not long ago. When I arrived 5 years ago, there was just a port, a fence, and some huts here. The businesses, the barracks of the guard, the palace, and all of the houses sort of sprung up from the ground. To see how impressive it is today, even if it is still far from its majestic mother, is incredible. Of course, with such expanse, all kinds of bandits, drunkards, and other lowlife have arrived. But I'm very proud of it, in spite of everything. I hope that your cousin continues this work.
What do you know about this island?
Much less than I would like. The land is still wild and extremely rich. Its soils are full of minerals, some of which are unknown to us. With regard to the flora and fauna, you've probably seen how different the creatures and plants are here. The islanders protect their land fiercely, and we cannot begrudge them that. When you see what we have done with our own, well, such a source of richness attracts greed.
And hopefully we can bring that greed to fall. Or make that greed fall.
You seem interested in the islanders.
As a matter of fact, I find their culture fascinating, but I can't say I know much about them. They are quite secretive and protect their cult and traditions from the curiosity of strangers. I know that their sages, they call them Donegada, are the guardians of their rituals as well as of the island. They have very strong links with nature and the creatures that inhabit it. They're also good healers. I could talk about them for hours, but you will learn more from the islanders themselves.
What can you tell me about the relations we have with other nations?
We play a difficult role, caught between these two enemy nations who are nonetheless our allies. The smallest action could tip the balance and draw us into their conflict. If I may offer some advice, be very careful. We do not want a war to break out here.
True. I don't intend to have a war to break out here.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Alright. Let's head down to the port.
Come closer, good people. The guard-
Copper District. New Serene. Port Quarter.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerk?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
You came to collect a debt.
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hickman to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
With that said, Bastion, anything is possible. It can go two ways. One, he can get anything done. Nothing's impossible for him to get done. Or nothing's impossible for him. Because he always finds a way to fuck it up. Let's hope it's one he can get things done. But from what I've heard, it's more he has a tendency to fuck things up. Now let's also talk to my cousin. Oh cousin, where art thou, my cousin? Oh cousin. Oh, there you are, cousin.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt. We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep. No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
Alright.
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell. I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nauts?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
Yes, I just came from that bitch. God
I'm
damn
going to leave
it.
now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Gotta go back to her now. Don't think that was the way. Oh. Diplomatic Affairs Advisor. Mr. D. Let's see if we can find that fucker. Oh.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always on how may I serve?
What exactly is your role?
I am tasked, and I make sure that all business contracts I am it is an would you like anything?
No, okay, so stuff I've already been through. Got it. Let's go talk to this bitch again.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of...
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
No.
My lady,
Hopefully
I have to
not.
go. Goodbye.
Okay, what other missions do we have? Thought I sold that. Oh, I remember why I went back in there. There's my HD for you. Side quest. Hikmat. I think she said this guy's at Hikmat. Okay. So everybody's over on this side. Let's talk to this guy. Where are you wanting to head? You're wanting to head this way. Okay. Let's head this way first, since it's only one. I might get some more quests off this direction. There do be a mine here. Oh, ladder. Wasn't necessarily wanting to drop down, I guess. Start climbing back up. So I don't think you should be sitting down on the job unless it's break time, but I'm not sure they really had much of a break time besides maybe lunch. Ancient straight saber. Okay. I wish there was a way I could just slide down. Like there are in most games, but oh well. Oh, we got some more berries. Alright. About 2.5 hours, okay. Oh, hello, Michelle. What do we have in the way of money? Nothing really. Pure iron ore. It really increases the damage. But I did forget to put on my usual equipment. Let's try and find it. There we go. So it's going to create more stun, fury generation, damage, or armor damage. I'll go armor. see. Yeah. So I can increase her armor damage with 2 more crude iron ore. Then I'll probably increase her physical. Well, her physical is good as it is. Getting up to like 44 or armor damage sounds like a really good idea. It's as good as it is. Yeah, I actually really give you that damage, then a little bit of stun. Okay. Kurt, where you at? Alright, cool. Yeah. Oh, let's get going.